Hey, what is up guys, MurgaMan4 here, back with another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be showcasing the MarvelCraft mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. Unfortunately, that's the most recent version of it I could find, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to do a superhero mod in celebration of Civil War coming out next week, which I'm very excited to see. Unfortunately, this doesn't have all the Avengers that are going to be in Civil War, but it does have a fair few of them. So why don't we get right into it with the new ores that the mod adds in. So we get 4 new ores: adamantium, vibranium, titanium, and uranium. And all of these can be found throughout your world and can be mined with a wooden pickaxe, which is pretty great. Of course, if you put 9 of the resulting ore, which are shown up here, into your crafting table, you will get blocks of them which are used strictly for decoration. You also have an enchanted golden ingot, which looks exactly like a golden nugget, and I do not know how you get this. I haven't seen an ore or anything for it. It's not in the creative menus or anything. So yeah, but it is used in a couple of crafting recipes. First up, we've got some building materials. So here we have an adamantium blade, a vibranium blade, a titanium rod, and an arc reactor. So the blades and the rod are crafted with 2 of the respective mineral, like so, and the arc reactor is crafted with 4 iron ingots, 4 uranium nuggets, and 1 diamond in the center. Up next we have some armor molds. So you have more than just the regular helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. You've also got a face mold, you have an arm mold, and you've got a leg mold as well. So the regular armor piece molds are crafted how you would expect. You use titanium rods in the regular armor crafting shape. The face mold is crafted with 4 titanium rods like so. The arm mold is 6 titanium rods, and the leg mold is 5 titanium rods like so. You use these armor molds to craft prototype armor, which will be used to craft the Iron Man suit later. So for the helmet, you use the face mold, the helmet mold, and a lava bucket. The chest plate is 2 steel arm molds, a chest plate mold, and a lava bucket. The leggings are 2 leg molds and a lava bucket, and the boots are a boots mold and a lava bucket. And this is strictly used for crafting. You cannot put it on as armor. Next we have some weaponry. So we'll start off with Captain America's shield, which is crafted with a nether star in the center and surrounding that with vibranium blades. Next we have the arc repulsor, which is an arc reactor with 4 blocks of redstone around it. Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, is crafted with 2 titanium rods for the handle, and you put enchanted golden ingots like so. Black Panther's claws are crafted with 3 vibranium blades like so. And Hawkeye's bow, or the hawk bow, is crafted with 3 bows and 3 titanium rods. We also have spandex, which is used for crafting all the superhero armor, and it comes in all these different colors, and you craft each one by putting 2 leather and whatever color dye you want your spandex to be. Next we have our superheroes. We have 6 different superheroes, 7 if you include the second version of the Iron Man armor, and so let's get into the crafting for them. Captain America is entirely spandex, so for the helmet you have blue and white spandex. The chestplate is blue, red, and white spandex. The leggings is blue and red spandex, and the boots are red and brown spandex. For the Iron Man Mark I armor, you have an arc reactor in the center of each piece. You put a prototype of whichever part of the armor you're crafting, and then you fill in the rest with titanium ingots. The Iron Man Mark VII armor is exactly the same, except instead of titanium ingots, you use redstone. I'm unsure why, but there is no crafting recipe for Hulk, so I guess you can't get him in survival, which is really too bad. For Thor, you craft each piece with titanium ingots and black spandex like so, and I'm not sure why, but there isn't a helmet to the costume, even though Thor does wear a helmet. Next is Black Panther, and this is like Captain America, entirely spandex. For the helmet you have black and purple spandex. The chestplate is black, yellow, and purple. The leggings are black and purple, and the boots are black and purple. Second to last is Hawkeye, who is also crafted with entirely spandex, and you use blue and purple spandex in these arrangements for each piece. Finally we have Ant-Man. The helmet is crafted entirely out of titanium ingots like so, and the rest is crafted out of black and red spandex, with gray for the boots. Next we've got 5 new NPCs that are added in. There aren't any spawn eggs for them. The only way I was able to spawn them in was using mob spawners from NEI and using the /summon command, but I have seen one of them spawn in the wild. The rest of them, I'm not sure if they spawn naturally, but I'm going to show them off anyways. Okay, so this is the first one. He's the Hydra Soldier. For whatever reason, he makes the same noise as a zombie pigman. As you can see, he's got 25 health, and we'll find out how much damage he does. 3 hearts per hit. Okay, cool. So next we've got the criminal, who has 18 health, and who does 2 hearts of damage. Okay, so we've got 3 of these guys that are labeled the Serpent Society. We've got a poison one, a slow one, and a wither one. And so this is the poison one. As you can see, it has 35 health. And of course, gives me poison. We've got this guy who has the same amount of health. This is the slow one. And unsurprisingly, gives you slowness. Finally, there is the wither one, which gives you the wither effect. So as I said, not entirely sure how these guys come into your Minecraft world, or if they're still a work in progress kind of thing. But they're here, so there you go. Now we're going to go through and test out each of these superheroes' abilities, and this is going to be a lot of fun, so let's get started. Alright, so first off we have Captain America. You can see down there how much armor points it gives me, and for each superhero I'm going to put on the side how much armor they give you, just as a comparison. And so this is what he looks like. Pretty sweet. Of course he's got his shield, which you can see it does 12.2 attack damage, and that's when you use melee. You can also throw the shield, which is great, and it comes back to you. And now it's raining. You'll also notice that with each superhero you'll get a bunch of status effects. So for Captain America you get speed, jump boost 4, and resistance 4. So let's fight a zombie. So for whatever reason you have to throw the shield at the feet, otherwise it won't hit. I'm not sure why that is. It's pretty sweet that it returns every time, and it doesn't lose durability, so you can throw it infinitely. Of course, it's not just for throwing purposes. You can also use melee, which does a lot more damage, and as you can see, it's got a ton of durability, so you don't need to worry about that. Next, we've got the Iron Man Mark 1 armor. So this is what it looks like. Kind of basic, but that's alright. And you can see that it gives you slowness 2, jump boost, and fire resistance 2. You may be wondering, why the slowness? How's that going to help me? It's not. It's just the suit's supposed to be pretty heavy and it's slow in the movie. But at least you've got fire resistance. And both the Mark 1 and Mark 7 armor comes with the same weaponry, the arc repulsor. So let's spawn in the zombie. And as you can see, it's a bit more difficult for me to maneuver away. And that's alright, because the arc repulsor does quite a bit of damage, even with melee, but it's more fun to shoot it like a laser. And as you can see, you can fire it pretty darn quickly. And it doesn't lose durability, so you're great. Another thing I should mention is that whenever you jump with the Iron Man Mark 1 suit, you get this fire effect, which is kind of cool, reminiscent of how it looks in the movies. Unfortunately, you can't fly with this, but that's for the Mark 7 suit. Alright, now we are Iron Man. This is the one we're familiar with. So, this suit can actually fly, which is sweet. And you don't even take fall damage, which is awesome. And so you get speed 4, resistance, and water breathing 4. And so why don't we take down this zombie. Haha, you can't even get me. I love the fire effect too. It's really neat. And destroyed. Next is the Incredible Hulk. Unfortunately, you don't look any bigger than a regular player, which is kind of disappointing, but that's alright. You've got full armor points down there, and you get speed, strength, jump boost, and resistance. And so Hulk doesn't have his own weapon, but that's fine because look at how much damage that fist does. It's fantastic. Hey, look! A criminal. 2 criminals. They actually spawned. Ha! Good to know. And now we are Thor, God of Thunder. Once again, I'm not sure why the helmet isn't included, but that's alright because you still have a ton of protection, and you've got Mjolnir, which is great. You also get speed and resistance. So, if we pop into zombie, unfortunately you can't use Mjolnir to summon lightning, which is too bad, but it does a crap ton of damage. You also, surprisingly, don't get any sort of jump boost or anything, despite the fact that we've seen Thor flying with his hammer multiple times in the movies. Alright, coming up near the end, we've got Black Panther. So, you'll notice right away that the view's a little bit different, and that is because you get Night Vision 3 with Black Panther. You also get Speed and Jump Boost 4, and you look like a boss. So let's spawn in this zombie, and see what we can do to it. So you can use his claws as a defense, kind of like the sword, and it does quite a bit of damage too, so you're good to go. Right, now we're at the penultimate superhero, Hawkeye. So of course you can see he's got his comic book costume on. Obviously he doesn't wear this in the movies, but you get night vision 3, speed 3, and jump boost 3, and you have this awesome bow. So you'll see, oh look, there's one of those other guys back there. Where'd he come from? I don't know. But what's sweet is you don't even need any arrows for this thing. You just need the bow, and it'll fire infinitely until its durability runs out, which is awesome. Finally, we have Ant-Man, who is pretty disappointing. He's easily my least favorite one in this mod. He doesn't really look too much like Ant-Man. His buffs are speed 2, speed boost 2, or jump boost 2, and water breathing 3. And of course, and what's strange is he can't even do his signature trait, which is shrink. He also doesn't get a weapon and nothing to boost his attack. So basically, you're just a guy with armor and potion effects. When you're Ant-Man, that's all. Like, you can summon in a zombie and it'll only do 1 damage per hit. So, I mean, yeah, Ant-Man in this mod, not the best. And there you have it. That is the MarvelCraft mod for Minecraft 1.7.10. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you thought the mod was pretty cool, please go download it from the link below in the description. And be sure to comment down below if there are any mods that you would like to see me showcase, and I'll do my best to do that as soon as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And MarvelCraft 4, over and out. I'll see you guys later.